Hi, welcome back to Compalocus University. This is Dave, and today we're going to talk about how to create a circle of friend groups for for you as an influencer to grow your live streaming business. So just a recap here. This lesson is perfect for people who want to become an influencer using the TikTok platform, and also the ultimate goal is that once you get followers on the live streaming process, then the next step you shall focus on is to move those followers on your TikTok into your private group in WhatsApp or WeChat. So the reason why this is important is because followers on TikTok, they are not like permanent followers, because these people, they are mobile, like they get to choose whoever they want to follow. And TikTok followers are, believe it or not, they are not so loyal. So what happened is, what we suggest what we suggest is that if you can create your own, like a private group on WhatsApp or WeChat. So basically, whoever follows you on TikTok, so basically send them an invite so that they can join the group that you create on WhatsApp or WeChat. And then, so once they're in that group, you have then basically you have more ways to basically convert them and to do business with them. So there are three parts that we're going to talk about today. The first part is importance of friend circle and what not to do. The second part is how to create a great ecosystem for the circle of friends, like for the group. And last but not least, the time schedule for sending sending to the group. So understand the importance of when we say friend circle, we mean like a group. So what happened is, um for like for your friends, is a channel for showing yourself. So basically, once people join your group, then you're the group owner, and basically is a channel for you and the people who are willing to follow you. And you have basically you have your freedom to basically show them uh, what your followers can get if they follow you. And also for any clients, like, it's the best to establish any report and any trust with any buyers. So basically, it is a channel for you to communicate with your followers. So if you pass them on any great deals, they like it, they like what they're seeing, then your reputation only grows. And basically, this group, it really, the way how you act on this group, or how much they like your group, really dictates your relationship with your buyer. So, three common questions when extending an invite to your group. So there may be like a couple of questions that you have. Like the first is, do I keep extending invitations, like to the group, like to the group people? Well, the answer is anytime you anytime so basically you keep doing live streaming on TikTok every day for about 2 hours. If you're doing the right thing, and if your live channel uh like if you're doing the right thing on your live channel, chances are you keep attracting new people. And when you basically you're going to invite those people to join your group on WhatsApp or WeChat. And yes, so in order to, so your actually your job is to make your group on WhatsApp or WeChat the bigger and bigger. So yes, you will be extending invitations a lot. And why am I still not making any money yet? Well, so the question comes back to how do you make money? Well, the way how you make money is, well, there are many ways. So first, on your live session on TikTok, because you're trying to sell products on live session. So what happened is if you're doing the right thing, you shall be able to people shall be able to click on the links that you send them, and then they will be able to do any purchasing there. But the second thing is, once you invite them onto like to your WhatsApp group or WeChat, then what happened is that is another chance that you can give them like coupons, or give them or send to the group like the great deals, any images about any like great products, any great deals. And if they like it, they will also like click on the link that you send them and to buy directly. So if you are not making any money, you shall ask yourself, have are there any things that you haven't done right? Because if your buyers like you, they trust you, they will buy from you. So why was the last question? Why was I blocked by the invite? By the by the people that I sent invite to. So again, we say that always ask for the consent to join your group first. The reason why people block is because they don't feel comfortable to talk to you. And basically imagining that you're trying to make friends with other people by extending invitation. You have to extend like a consent. The reason why they are not comfortable with you is because there are questions, there are doubts that that are in their head, and they haven't been able to get an answer from you. It could be about, oh, where you're from, like who are you? I don't know you. Or oh, the products that you talk about, like like I'm seeing similar things outside. Well, you're a lot cheaper, so does it mean that the quality is bad? Or why shall I trust you? Like I don't know you. So for you, your job as you're talking on your live channel is you consistently talk about who you are, what your intent is. Why are you doing this? Why? Like if you're doing it with a great intent, people will catch it. And if what you're selling really represents what you say, which is like good quality, then eventually people, they will trust you. So this is why you shall always try to get consent from people before you extend an invitation. So what to avoid in like a group? So number one thing, Well, even though it is true that you want to make money by selling things to people in your group, but try to avoid putting too many ads, because nowadays all businesses pushing online, to do advertisements. An example is when you watch YouTube, or like any like social media channels, like one many times like you see ads, right? And maybe similar to lots of you, like my first action is actually to skip the ads. So what I'm trying to say is, your first step is to gain the trust of the people. So as we talked about previously, like you shouldn't be selling, like try to sell as a first step, but instead you should try to understand different people and try to give them like benefits, like try to share tips, share lifestyle knowledges that can benefit other people. So there's a long process, there's a process that you have to go through, and the first step is definitely not just to make a sale, because no one is going to give money to the people they don't know. And in order for them to first get to know you, basically you have to give them perks, like make them feel that you you are worth it. It's like if you want to make friends with someone first, like you don't just ask them to become your friend, right? Like you help them, and when they start to like you a little bit, then you just become friends, right, naturally. And also be very vocal and transparent about the purpose of your friend circle. So as we say, like if people don't know who you are, they are not going to really buy. So first step, first, like ask for consent, like just say, oh, like basically I work for, like I have coupons like that can help people to buy amazing products at a very high discount. And my job is, like I'm not here to like to sell, but I have coupons that potentially maybe you can use. And then in the group itself, like you share lots of like lifestyle knowledge, basically free tips that can help people to live a better life. And so this is your intent, like your intent can even be, oh, like I'm here to share like great life skills. So basically giving out free tips, like it can be your intent too. Inconsistency about content delivery, need to deliver on a fixed schedule regardless. Like, well, basically, once you start like a group, you shall always or like your live channel, your live streaming broadcasting, like you shall always have a fixed schedule on what you do at a certain time. So that makes people feel comfortable, because they know that you typically have activities in this group at a certain time. So you're making people feel comfortable, and it's also easier for you too, because you're doing things uh, using a system, and having a system really helps you to organize your activities, making things easier for you to implement, for your to execute properly. So definitely be consistent. Once you start something, keep doing, keep doing it. Like consistently making short videos. One video a day. 2 hours of live broadcast every day. And last but not least, if you also maintain a group, like try to post uh, deals of your products on a group, based on a schedule. And last but not least, whatever products or topics you post in your group, try to make sure that they have a they really fit the focus of what you say you are. Like an example is, if you say for us, like we Compalogis, we focus on helping beginners and enthusiastic people, awesome individuals to become popular influencers. So what happened is, it is our goal. So we focus on that. So whatever we broadcast, we try to focus on that topic in particular. Um, and so seldom will you see us like suddenly talk about something that's completely irrelevant. So this is about being focused. So how to create a group? So basically, so there can be like two types of people. So basically, the first type of group. It basically attracts like individuals who like personal experience and ideas about saving money. Um, so this is especially good if they've never joined these kind of groups before. So basically, the the one overarching uh, uh, mission of this group is designed to save money. Like say if you have lots of say housewives or moms with babies, then basically because they always have to buy very similar things every month, so they're consistently looking for ways to save money. So that is why if you can create a group, if your group is about helping these people to save money, then it is a very attractive deal for them. And whether they buy or not, as long as you share like good good knowledge, like useful tips, they are always there for you. So the second type so the another type of group is, it attracts mainly like entrepreneurs, because they're people who join groups because they are looking for business opportunities. Like they want to make money. They want to see how you like operate and run your group and make money. So this is why a second type of a group is, it focuses more on bringing entrepreneurs together. So and we Compalogis, like although we are mostly a supplier, but we help enthusiastic individuals like you, who are hardworking and want to become an influencer. Like basically, we'll teach you everything you need, so that you um so that you can you can be very successful with selling things online. and and this is why we believe like our group will be great for entrepreneurs like you who are interested in developing your own business, uh, like by selling online. So again, if your group focuses on savings, then basically the messages that you send to your group, like yeah, at least it has to include tips on how to save money, any like sharings like from your members. So individual setting, like so again, if you create a group on your WhatsApp or WeChat, make sure that the name is simple but unique, because every time when people try to search it, like they remember your name. This is the most important thing. Is people join your group, but because your group name is too generic, they forget the name immediately, and because of that, they never come back to you again. So this is why it must be simple but like a unique name, and try to be more friendly. So also, as for the pictures on your WhatsApp or on your WeChat, try to use your own image, like your pictures, so that when people look at it, like they know you're a real person, they know your face, and try to pose your pictures that are that are not like dark, like it better has to show your face like clearly, like who you are, because if people can see you, then it brings them like an extra level of trust. If people cannot even see your face, then maybe they will see, oh, because this person is not legit, that's why he doesn't even want to show his face, for us to recognize. So you really want to avoid that. So yeah, so definitely show your real picture. Personal signature, be positive and progressive. Yeah, sometimes yeah, you can even like show your signatures too. And most important thing is try to post images that are very positive about yourself. So guidelines on messaging your group. So number one thing, try to be positive. Whatever messages you send, be positive and be pleasant. And also be consistent on sending messages to your group. So we always talk about be consistent. Once you start, keep doing it. Um, yeah. Definitely try to send your postings, your great deals, any like lifestyle tip sharing, any knowledge sharings, like consistently every day. Also, be creative in sending messages and reduce repeating messages. So, say you post message A in the morning, so you want to read you don't want to repeat that, or if you have to repeat, like maybe repeat it only maybe once every like 2 months or 3 months. Like basically, when you repeat, make sure that they already forgot that you have done it, because they don't want to see the same thing every day. Otherwise, it becomes boring. So images and pictures shall be like sharp, so it's easy for them to see what your products are, like what you are trying to show them. And also, like if you have coupons, then try to like show it. Try to like show your coupons to your group. And you can also talk about, say for those of you who are doing yoga, we are having a big sale on yoga pants, so two for maybe 29.99, and this is so try to relate uh, what your audience are doing, which is yoga, with the products that you're selling. And and obviously try to like share like what your lifestyle is, like what people like any like knowledge sharing or anything like that. And advertise, like show people how they can really save money by using your coupon. or like using the tips that you offer in your group, because ultimately you want to like help people. So so we give a demo here on what the best time is for sending messages to a group. So in the morning between 7:30 to 8:30. So this is kind of like right before everyone going to work, going to the office. So so the content is basically you don't want to talk about any advertisement or any like products. Instead, you want to focus on like some kind of inspiration. Oh, like we shall all exercise. Like be energetic in the morning. Feel healthy, eat healthy. Like or anything funny. Like just to make them laugh in the morning. Just make them have a good mood right before they go to work, because the last thing people want to think about is to think about buying things from you. Like you want them to just have a good mood before they go to work, because trust me, like working is really tough for many people. And right before then, like if you can have something that makes them feel funny, they always come back to you. Like they, when they think of you, they think of something good. This is what you want. So to be liked by your viewers, that's very, very important. That this is exactly what you want them to feel about you. So no advertisement. This is very important. No advertisement in the morning. And then in the morning, like between 10 to 11, so you can talk about some snacks or like food. The reason for that is because it's close to lunchtime, and you want to catch their attention. Like make them think about, oh, what's like a good lunch that I want to taste, right? That I want to have, and and at this time, like you can actually send any good deals on like any food products. Like a chips, like a snack, anything like that. And yeah, so but most importantly, make sure that your images are great quality, sharp images that makes them feel like extra hungry, when they see like good food. And also there's one trick you can do is if the product is available online, and you sell by yourself, then you can just say that oh, there are basically too many requests for people, to buy this product. So only contact you if you want to buy, and tell them to comment yes, I'm in, like if they want to buy. And then during lunchtime between 12:30 to 1 p.m., like so basically this is a time when you can really choose any products you like based on the needs of your buyers. Say if your buyer is like a house mom, okay, like a mom with 3 kids, then maybe they need like baby formula. Then what happened is you can send like pictures of baby formulas that are on great deals. Like, hey, if you buy in bulk, like say buy 3 buckets of baby powder, then you have a great deal. You can save like say $20 or $30. Then basically yeah, so basically target your group by choosing the product you are selling. So if you are selling baby powder, obviously your target is like a mom with kids, right? If you're selling like a jewelry, then maybe your target is like a housewife. Yeah, so pick a product. The product is picked by yourself, but it has to fit the people in your group. And also, if you can make videos, try to make videos instead of like just pictures. So also between 15 to 16:30, this is like the afternoon, afternoon time. So definitely definitely this is the time that you can keep giving the benefits and activities for the group. So so you try to have an activity with them, and you can test how active they are. Yeah, so this is so this is the time when you give out like your coupons and things like that for different products you like. So between 17:30 to 18, this can be basically this can be so this is the time when they get off work. So usually they want to like buy something like after work, and this is why it's easier like to try to get people to buy when they're off work. So you can send whatever like products you want them to buy, like, but make sure that it has to be like good images. So between 19 to 20, again, this is like also like a lifestyle information. This is also the time when you can interact and let more people know about you, like, so you can share any knowledge, any free tips. You can talk about who you are, and say if you're doing some kind of cooking at this time, then you can show them, hey, tonight I'm having this as a dinner, so this is the ingredients that I bought. And hey, by the way, I know like if you add chili powder, mixed chili powder with some salt onto your chicken, it makes the chicken extra tasty. So basically, any tips you want to share, any lifestyle tips, so it makes people attracted to you because they know that, oh, this is a real person. He also lives a life. And between 20:30 to 21:30, so this is kind of uh, you can talk about the kind of training session you're doing, say you are also finding entrepreneurs who want to do business together, like say they want to sell things for you. So what happened is you can talk about, oh, this is like the business that you have, and if you're interested, maybe you can potentially work together, like to make commissions. So yeah, so this is, and then just right before you sleep, like you can send like some night pictures, and then tell people that just tell people, oh, good night, like thank you for like staying tuned to our group. Yeah, so we see each other, like another time. So this is also basically it shows to people that you're a real person, like you're just like any of them, like you have a life. So today we talk about how you operate like a group, but more in like an example on what you can do during like different times of the day. uh well, again, even though the way how you make money from a group is to sell, well, is to recommend people to buy something, and if they buy, you make commission. But well, at the end of the day, like your job as an influencer is to basically you have to show you yourself as a brand. So you if you want to show if you can show yourself more as like a human being to your followers, then they are more attracted to to who you are, your lifestyle. Well, your job is not as simple as to sell things, but it's to actually gain the trust. So this is why you shouldn't feel shy to talk about anything about yourself. Basically, share your life with other people, and if they feel that you're a real person, like they will also accept you too. Yeah. So also just be careful with like don't just like only post advertisements to the group. Like some people think that, oh, the only purpose is just to do business. Well, this is completely wrong, because same as you watching YouTube, right? Like you want to skip the advertisement. So I would recommend, like out of like 10 messages you send, like try to at least make like 6 or 7 messages that are kind of like tip sharing, or kind of like about who you are, like what interesting things you do. Then yeah, then obviously, like then you also need to take the chance to like to talk about your coupons, and what great deals that you have available. Yeah, so that, but it shouldn't be everything about like just selling things. Yeah, because people get really negative about it. So thank you for listening to Compolocus University. This is Dave, and hope you stay tuned to our next lesson.